What is going on, guys? My name is Nicholas Merton here at Data Dash, and today is August 1st of 2017. So guys, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you probably understand by now that I love getting feedback in the comments of my videos and live streams on what coin I should cover next. So the one I'm covering today, guys, is no exception. This coin has been asked by a multitude of people on my channel. I've seen overall hype and anticipation about this coin. The price action looks steady, the team and the tech is there, and the objective is clear and precise. So, what coin are we going to be talking about today, guys? We're talking about no other than LISK. You guys, as I said, have asked me a lot about this, and I can see why now that I've looked into it over the past 2 days. So, what exactly is LISK? What's its objective? What's the team look like? And what's its tech looking like? Guys, we'll get to that in just a second. But as always, we've got to check the numbers first. So, LISK is sitting around $2 per token right now. We have a market cap valuation of around 220 million, pretty much half away from its highs during the altcoin bubble, which is a good sign. It had a nice 50% pullback, and it's holding the majority of its gains, as we can see. And this technically on a chart looks very nice, guys. I like the fact that we've come up here, we found support at $2, and we're starting to curve up. You're starting to see the optimism come back into this coin, and it looks like it could be setting up to go back to its highs. So, now that we've covered the numbers, guys, the circulating supply looks good. Volume is at least over 1%. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at what LISK is and what its objective is. So, guys, I got to tell you, LISK is pretty simple, and it's got a great concept. It is a blockchain application platform that utilizes JavaScript for development, and it helps developers bring their applications to the blockchain and utilize blockchain technology in general to monetize and benefit most from the development that they create. And I'm going to get a little bit to that later on. So, it's very simple. There's 3 simple steps to utilizing the SDK in developing applications. Simply code in JavaScript as you normally would through the development kit. You deploy your tools onto a multitude of different web servers, such as GitHub, where you can store your information for your application. And simply, last and foremost, upload the power of, or unlock the power of LISK. Sorry, I was just trying to read the caption there, but pretty much put it up on the blockchain. And basically, it's stored, as I said, on GitHub. You can connect it through the decentralized blockchain technology, where it'll make a sub-blockchain for your application, and you can start to monetize off of your applications, guys. This is really immensely powerful. Now, a lot of you might be saying, okay, but, you know, what makes that such a good concept? You know, what market is this trying to tap into, guys? It's trying to tap into the market of developers. And here's the thing that you really have to realize here, guys. So if you go to their Learn More page, you learn instantly who they're attacking right now. These 2 candidates right here. The App Store and Google Play Store are the 2 largest markets for downloadable apps on phones, and a variety of different, whatever your phone you're talking about. If you're talking about Android, Apple, I mean, these 2 have the dominant plays on application downloads for mobile phones. It's a massive multi-billion-dollar market. And LISK believes that we should bring this to a decentralized network. Now, why is that? Why is it different? Because Apple and Google are centralized companies, and they charge fees and expenses to put those apps onto the market, to get your application out there. And most developers, they live with it, and they can still turn a profit. However, a lot of developers out there want to actually gain the profit out of the application they develop and monetize properly. LISK believes that we can bring it to a decentralized network so they can get the full use of monetization and hopefully bring down costs as well. So guys, I think this is a great concept. The whole idea of decentralizing application development is really cool. And it's good that LISK is focusing on JavaScript, because JavaScript is one of the most predominant in developing these applications for mobile phones. So, guys, I'm really optimistic on it. And not to mention, they've got the team that is making me even more optimistic. They've got a ton of people, a ton of developers, a few marketers, and people who are really trying to bring this thing to life. So, definitely have a good team here. You can see and get information on all of them. And definitely seems like they're actually serious about this, guys. I can see why they have the valuation they do. The power behind something as simple as LISK is really something to speak of. And the fact that it's been out for a while, if we go back here to the chart, it's been up since around May, or I think April or May of 2016. We've seen time for adoption, and it seems like it's actually getting adopted. Now, I'll be fair with you guys. I couldn't find a good list of apps that were or applications or anything that were developed in LISK. However, if it's able to be made in JavaScript, it's able to be made in LISK. It's just simply applying it. So, guys, I think this could be a game changer once developers start picking it up. I think it's relatively new, much like most cryptocurrencies, and once developers start realizing it, it could be much higher in value from what it is. We've already seen it hit a $400 million market cap. We could easily see it reach that level or higher in the next year or two. So, guys, that's it for the video. I want to ask, what do you guys think about it? Do you guys see LISK as an optimistic coin for the long term? Are any of you as developers optimistic about LISK and using it currently? I'd love to hear about your guys' experiences, if you've utilized the technology, and generally what you guys think on it. Also, you guys got a coin you want me to cover in the next video? I'll definitely try to get onto it. So simply just leave a comment below, and I'll try to get to it as quick as possible. But guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay tuned.